didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. The clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the stick, 2nd and 15. Now Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A big gainer there on the catch and run. 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. At the 8-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I think this running game, or should I say, lack of one.
I can't, man. I already got 1 penalty for that crap, man. Trying to send the invite. I don't know why he not in here. Let's come in here, bro. Damn, bro.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Harrison Butker.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go for it, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that first down.
He's already on.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
If I start playing my team, I'm going to straight on touch.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
God damn. Oh, no, I'm about to he got the Pittsburgh.
The Steeler offense here about ready for the next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sideline. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Drew had him there.
3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. McFarland running out of the gun. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Damn, I got stuck on this dude, bro.
Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
A gain of 4 yards.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down.
Love from the gun. That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland.
Boy, this man got a
Down
nasty
inside the
stuff to go,
15,
bro.
shy of the 10. The
This ain't
Steelers
ever
able to
good
pick up
play.
18 yards there.
18 on the
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice
That's a
pickup.
pick, bro.
intended for Anthony McFarland. Incomplete.
It's third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. From the gun, this will be McFarland. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a
We
yard.
playing for some money, man.
Field
I
goal
gotta
would
lock
get him
in,
the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Defensively, they did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They struggle to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead. Right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Tyreek Hill set to return it. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Takeovers 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard
I
line.
got this bitch thinking about everything I want to do. I don't want to do this, I want to do this. Is he blitzing? Is he doing this?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
No, man, what the f...
And he fires one
Man,
that's
why did you...
intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
Man,
and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
This man moved.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
I'm going to this thing.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Looking deep for Gabriel. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Cameron Hayward able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I can't do nothing, son.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing. Just chucked it through.
Live to fight another down, right?
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. He's got his man, that's Hardman. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some
That's what he
especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That would be for 26 and a 1st down. Yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10.
He ain't just like, oh, that ain't good.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12, operating from the 39. They'll drop the throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Well, he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 16 yards, a 1st down. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a 1st down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
If I just...
Mahomes now on 1st down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football.
I need a good
route. Up a little more time off the clock.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Smart play to get rid of it there. But now it's 4th down. Your margin for error pretty much out the window.
That means you have to come up with a big-time throw here and a completion in order to keep this 2-minute drive going.
Yeah, my game fucking froze, bro. can't pick a play, bro. This is bad. Man, he better decline it. I swear he set my penalty, but he told me. Okay. Man, if he the goddamn accepted my penalty, I'd have been pissed off.
So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hand. Butker's kick here is good. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all
This is tough. Not ever playing my
So a
life.
big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you.
I wonder why his record
between the two. Play the best defense you can and not make it easy for him to move the ball downfield.
Either this man plays a real good ass nigga or he just ain't playing the game. This guy right here, I'm talking about.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. They get
That's
out
a
of
pick.
bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Love.
Pick. Rob,
And
put
this
you
is
right
going to be
there.
intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime, but that's the cost right there.
Not so sure their fans feel the same way as you when they just watch that ball
That's how
get
you make
picked
it.
and taken the other way, and
Yes,
now
sir.
they're down 6. Looks like it's going to be a loss for them. An absolute catastrophe when they tried to be aggressive.
I bet he like,
So
bro,
they'll
I
get another
just
shot
gave the game
on
away.
offense following
My
that
first
pick
one.
6. And now the kick is away.
It already did start.
And this
He just
will not
on
be
Power
returnable.
Drive.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
Gonna start tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. You gonna be off?
The Steeler offense here
What
about
you
ready for their
want
next
on the
drive.
drive?
They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
What
What a
happened?
difference a week
Oh,
makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away this timing.
On the throwaway.
I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Love. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. Now a desperation throw. And this is
He
caught.
just went.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with McFarland. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught
Then he went
inside
for
the
a
5.
fake.
And he
I
will get
just
into
lost
the
the
end
game.
zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Oswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
This nigga's so smart. Wow. But I felt I just lost to this shit.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
I just lost this game, bro.
Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
I just lost this game because
now Mahomes. Flushed
no, I didn't. I didn't lose. I thought.
And that's caught inside the 35.
I touchdown.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
It's been a great game, and we are not done yet.
That's not saying no way. These niggas just game with it. And I saw it too.
Back to throw. Mahomes. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final
I'm coming out the quarter.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Chiefs, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaud.
Damn, that was big.